I co-chaired the walk for the last 2 years. We have anywhere between 400 and 600 people come to our walk.
That's a big. I know you guys have a big one, so that's got to be a lot of work.
It is, but we knew with each other's help and the help of our community, we knew it would get done and it would work. And we really have enjoyed the last 2 years and even the last 10 years. So that's maybe 6 years ago, Kari Luther Rosbeck, she
president?
actually, yes, the president, she was at our walk, and I think 2 out of 3 years she was there, and we enjoyed meeting her. We enjoyed talking with her. She loved our kids. She loved seeing Jack, and I think made Jack laugh the most. She really, really had a great personality with our kids, and it just clicked.
Yeah.
5 years ago, she talked to Dina Hook with the Alliance. Dina actually made that phone call to Shannon and I 5 years ago, asking us if we would become the adult regional coordinators for the West Coast, 12 states. We would communicate with adults that have any questions. We would talk to other adults, give them our perspective, listen to their stories, anything they needed. We would be there for them. And now we have 8 adult regional coordinators across the country in all different regions. Shannon and I are in 2 of them. As a couple, we covered 2 areas. And then we also have 6 more.
So how much time does that require? How much time does that require? And how many people do you communicate with?
Depends on, the time of the year. And if we're going to DC, if we're having our walk, we talk to a lot more adults at these walks. We, pretty much maybe 10 hours a month, on average.
Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah. Yeah.
But we usually have at least one informational call or kind of like a round table talk. If it's not an informational talk, it's a round table where all the adult regional coordinators get together and we run the meeting on a phone call. And whoever wants to join in, we give them a number and a code, and hopefully it's more than one. But even if it's just one person on that call, we've always talked that if we can reach one person, that is huge.
Absolutely. We,
as adults with TSC, we, like I said, aren't the best communicators, and anxiety is a big thing for me. I know reaching out to other adults probably isn't the easiest thing. So even if they're sitting there listening, it's huge.
Yes. Yeah. I think just being a resource, being so approachable is great. I mean,
and we let them. We don't want to push anything on them. We want them to reach out. If we give them all the information, here's Dina's information. Please contact Dina. And then Dina will give us a phone call saying, hey, could you just talk to this person? They are reaching out.
Yep.
And that's what we're there for, to listen. And if they want us to give them some information, we'll give them information. We don't want to overburden anyone. And we want them to,
because it's so variable.
To tell their story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they can tell their story and we can tell them our story, maybe that's the connection that they needed, and then they will be more comfortable the next time. So.
Oh, I'm sure that's got to have a big impact. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Dina, when I was mentioning that I was going to interview you back when we had the interview, she asked me to ask you. But I know one of the questions was, well, why do you volunteer? What motivates you to do it? And I think you've really kind of hit on that, because you're even one person, you can make a difference. But I don't know if you want to elaborate on that at all.
Well, Shannon and I,
as an adult with TSC, why do you volunteer was kind of how it was phrased.
Yeah, we've always felt community first. Like, we want to help those that can't either help themselves or don't have an opportunity to help themselves. So why not? I mean, we're able. I'm an able person. I have some skin manifestations. I have a sega in my brain that gets checked every 3 years now because it hasn't grown. My kids are in a good place. Why not?
Oh, yeah. No,
reach out and talk to those that don't have a voice or another person that they can talk to. We want to be there for as many as we can. I want to tell all the other dads out there, you know, hey, I am a dad of 3 kids with TSC, and I'm a fellow adult with TSC, so I can help if you have questions. If you need me to reach out to the TS Alliance, I'll reach out to the TS Alliance and get you the help you need. So community is pretty much why we do it. It's our big passion. We love seeing the faces of all these other warriors, TSC warriors, and we love seeing other adults have an opportunity to meet other people. And that's always been huge. 2014, we got to go to the World Conference in DC.
Okay.
It's our first thing as adult regional coordinators. Shannon and I were very new.
I can't imagine you guys ever being new, because you've been involved longer than I have, and you know, it seems like you've been there for a long time. Know a lot of people and seem comfortable, and
yeah. The TS Alliance does that to you.
I guess so, you know.
You can't say no to them.
Well, I think I was going to point out something about what you're saying about community. And I think for people that are either have TSC or have children, there's times when there's a loss of community, and a lot of people don't feel like they have a place like where they can feel support, like they can let their hair hang down, you know, without.
And trust me, if I didn't have Shannon or our TSC community, and if I was alone, I wouldn't know where to start. And I think we are helping as much as we can. I know that probably could do more, but there are people out there that don't know that there's other adults out there.
Right, and that was one of Dina's.
They never talked to another adult. So
how do you reach those people? I mean,
we keep trying.
You just keep putting it out there. It's just impressive. And
not everybody has social media. Not everybody has email. And if we have to, we'll do phone calls. We will send snail mail out. We post a lot. We have 8 different adult Facebook pages.
You do?
One for every adult regional coordinator. So if they're in a region, we got a page for them.
Yep.
If they want more, we got 8 different ones. They can be a part of all 8 if they wanted to. And the TS Alliance is really smart and kind of have every page has the same instruction. Every page has the same information. So
that's good to know. And I will, when I get to the notes on your episode, I'll make sure we link those up.
Yeah. Shannon and I run 2 of them. We are Region 1 and Region 2 of the adult pages. So, so people, they want to join, they can join all 8 if they wanted to. So, but there are people that don't want to be reached right now.
Right.
And that's our goal, is we want to reach those people that don't want to be reached right now or can't be reached right now.
Don't know that we're out there. And I think that I've been surprised doing some of these podcast interviews. There are people that don't really know about some of the more, not everybody is up to date on the current treatments and research and covering the bases.
Yeah, Shannon and I, we have the opportunity, and with my mom's health being good, we have the opportunity 1 or 2 times a year to go to different walks and be adult representative. Yeah.
Yep.
Have someone for them to talk to if they wanted to talk to.
Now, will people come up to you guys?
They will. Not a ton of people.
Well,
some of these walks are, 100 people. So a lot of parents are there, a lot of kids with TSC. But
no, I've only been to a few walks, but it's a different atmosphere than being at like the conference or whatnot, because it's different. People are kind of like a little bit more aloof. Not in a bad way. I would, just kind of like checking the whole scene out.
Yes.
Is that how it goes with you?
A lot of people watching going on.
Yeah, because they don't, there's like this am I okay kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't always reach a person at these walks, because some of them are smaller, but we're there for them.
Yeah.
So the Alliance chairs that are there, if they they want our contact information, we give them our contact information. So if they get a phone call from anyone that wants to talk to someone, we're there for them. So
that's great.
We've been to Northern California. We've been to Phoenix. We've been to Las Vegas walk. So if it's close enough for us to drive, we'll drive.
That's
and
awesome.
We'll stay one night and we'll enjoy ourselves on a little mini vacation.
Yeah. Yeah. And you hang out probably with some people that are there.
Yeah. It's amazing. So like I said, we're still trying to reach that one person. And if we can get that one person, it's a win for us. It's a win for the TS Alliance, and it's a win for our community. So
that's really positive.
Yeah.
I think that just as a person that has come into the community, and you guys' example has been tremendous. It's been, it's had impact on me. And I just want to thank you guys for being so, open and approachable and just fun. So, yeah. Do you have anything else that kind of your vision for the TSC community? I think you said to reach that one person.
Being a parent of 3 kids, seizures used to be our biggest fear.
Your brush fire.
That used to be our biggest fear.
Yep.
And then the aggressiveness and
let's just circle back to that for a minute, because I want to kind of bring that up with people because it's such a important thing that is coming up so much more,
Yes. And we never even dreamed of what we would go through. I mean, 17 years ago, it was all about seizures and what she's going through and getting her stable with her seizures. And then came along and it was get him focused, get his seizures under control. And then was born, and then demeanor changed. His behavior changed. He was on all his goals at the time at 2.5 years old. By the time 3 years came along, he had fallen so far behind. Verbally, he shut down. Mentally, he had all the autistic signs, but was not diagnosed for 7 more years.
Really?
We saw all the signs. We went to the schools and
do you think that's because he had TSC?
I don't know if this is true for all of them, but TSC autism is different than regular autism.
Oh boy. Yes, I know.
I hear from other mental health doctors like Dr. Gibson that medicines that people use for regular mental health doesn't always work for TSC people with TSC mental health or autism. So the unknown. It is
a lot of unknown. Yeah, there really is. And that's something that, I think that as a parent of more than one kid with TSC, I think my thought was, we get the seizures nailed down, it's like, and then, they'll be okay. So when the behavior, it's almost like really challenging.
Yeah. And it's different every day, and it's, you give them one med and then something else rears its ugly head, and then you have to find another happy spot. And, it's hard finding these happy spots for our kids. We miss smile. He had such a great smile until that time, and then it's hard for him
like a fugue comes over them or something.
Yeah, a natural smile is our dream and what we loved. And now we take care of Jake, and we know that we're his voice and we're there for him, and we will always take care of him no matter what he's going through. But we would sure love to know what he's thinking and what he's feeling. And we try to make it as calming, as peaceful, as gentle as possible. And all those words, every time we go out to dinner, we try to do that. We see his face when he's not happy and when he's not ready to continue. So we just stand up and we walk out, no matter what we're doing. If it's in the middle of dinner, if it's in the middle of the dessert, if it's in the middle of a movie, we will stand up and we'll walk out.
Wow. So you don't go there. You don't let it play.
No.
Yeah.
And we've had it get really bad at home, and he has hurt us, but we are continued every day. We'll be there for him.
Yeah, it's so hard too, because, then there's the psych, if you get psych people involved, it's hard with making sure that they understand that the diagnosis is TSC. And I found that to be really challenging, especially as they get older, and I don't have I don't have as much input. I'm not on the front lines as much with, I think it seems